Hi, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be talking with you today about how to start a small business. And I'm excited to talk about this because I love business. I love talking about business. I think business is something that everybody, well, let me not say everybody, but I think it's something that a lot of people should consider doing. So I hope that you'll find this helpful. I want to give a little bit of background about myself too, as well. We'll start the video because I think it's going to give you some context to see if the advice I share with you, makes sense for you. So stay tuned for this message, and then we'll get started. Hey there! Thanks so much for stumbling upon this video. If you did, I want to give you a free gift. You can go ahead and take advantage today of my How to Start an Online Business mini course. So whether you have been an entrepreneur for a long time or if you're just getting started and your main objective is to learn how to leverage the online world, learn how to transition online, then you're going to want to take advantage of this free course. In the course, I do video teachings. There's some resources and different types of files as well that you can take advantage of. So if you want to get access to it right now, either click above or below this video or visit our website, nursechoma.com. All right. Okay. So let's talk about how to start a small business. Let me tell you right now, if you're going to start, not just start, but do the business, finish it. Let me say finish it, not quit. You're gonna have to get rid of all negativity right now because there's a lot of negative things that you could absolutely hear, but you can thrive. It really is a matter of your mindset, and you have to be committed and not give up no matter what. That's just honestly the truth. You have to be in it for the long haul if you want to see true success. So a little bit about myself, just to give a little bit of context. I don't think I introduced myself before, but my name is Choma. I go by Nurse Choma, and that's because I am actually a registered nurse by trade. I graduated nursing school in 2010, so I've been a nurse for a long time. Believe it or not, I know I look very young, but I started my own business completely online, which is called Choosing Nursing. If you want to learn more about Choosing Nursing, you can always visit our website, choosingnursing.net, for more information. But it's pretty much a company that helps nurses to pass their boards and nurses to succeed in their career. But here I'm talking with you today about how to start your own small business and just kind of like what the basics are to get it started and what it looks like as far as leveraging the online world. Now, the business mini course I just mentioned, I do go over a lot more depth, but I want to at least give you some information through this video in particular. So here's the first thing. And I'm going to hopefully in this video save you some time, money, and stress from what you're going to hear today. One of the things I would recommend when you start a business is first identify what you want your business to be about. Okay? So what are your gifts, skills, talents, passions, all the type of good stuff, and that's what you're going to incorporate into your business. Okay? Then once you identify that, now this is my own opinion, okay? I recommend that you do seek an accountant or ideally an accountant. But I feel that because it is expensive to start a business, as far as once you file it as an LLC, you have to start paying taxes on it, especially depending on the state that you live in. And taxes is a lot cheaper, versus paying taxes as an employee, but you still have to pay taxes. So I would recommend don't file your LLC until you make at least $1,000, because you're going to have to pay taxes regardless then. So just like a hint, okay? And then from there, you want to file the LLC. Okay, so whether if you haven't made the $1,000 yet, then if you want to take this advice, which by the way, this is a disclaimer, I'm not liable for anything. Okay, if you decide to take the advice or not. So, but when you file the LLC, I would recommend that you seek an accountant to file it, because there's certain states that are more expensive than others, and you're gonna have to keep paying that forever. So just consider that as far as like seeking an accountant and filing your LLC. So when you start off with your small business, um, you need infrastructure. Okay, you need infrastructure, and you also need to go through personal development. I remember listening to a lot of Robert Kiyosaki's videos, and he really focused a lot on personal development at the beginning of his businesses. And the reason why it's so important, the reason why it's not garbage to talk about personal development versus telling you how to make 100K right now, is because even if people give you the strategies, there are certain limiting beliefs that you don't realize that you probably have as a result of your childhood, or as a result of the environment that you grew up in, your mindset, etc. And so you investing in personal development is huge, believe it or not. Because let me give you an example. I could tell you today, okay, you know what? To grow your business, make 100K fast, you need to go live on your social media platform every single day, for at least this period of time. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't want people to see my face. I'm too shy. Oh, I don't have time. And what you don't realize is that those are all personal development issues. Those are all because your business is only a reflection of you. So that's why you have to work on you just as much as you work on the business. You got to. Because if you don't, you're going to experience, you're going to honestly suffer a lot more. Trust me, from somebody that knows it firsthand, you're going to suffer a lot more, and you're going to struggle a lot more. So you do want to prioritize personal development as well. So and there's tons of personal development courses that you can take advantage of. Udemy has a bunch. Udemy.com. Books. I do have a book online. It's called Moving Your Mindset into Abundance. Don't have it in front of me right now, but it's on Amazon. And so I'll link it below this video if you want to take advantage of it. But that's going to be really important too as well. So here's the thing now. Let's kind of like talk about starting that small business. So let's say you got the business, what you want to talk about. Now the business name is very critical. So here's the thing. If you choose the wrong business name, honestly, it can really affect your business growth and revenue. Because I remember before I went to a business conference, a small business conference actually for nurses actually, and there was somebody that told me about their business name, and I was like, and they said that it's not doing very well, and I was like, what's the business name? I was like, wait, like what is that? What does that mean? And then they explained their definition, and I was like, oh, okay, I would have never thought that. And so what you don't realize is that it may be obvious to you, but if it's not obvious to other people, immediately and quickly, they're not going to do business with you. So you want to make sure that your business name is clear. It doesn't create any room for open interpretation. It's not vague. It's straightforward. People can easily assume what it's about, right? So I highly recommend that you really evaluate the business name. Come up with maybe 2 or 3 names, and then do a poll, or in a Facebook group. You can ask people. We have a Facebook group. You can ask people what they think about your business name, right? And make sure and ask them what they think it is. And if what they think it is the same thing as what you said it is, then you picked a good one, right? And if if the business name evokes trust and credibility, and they get excited about it, then you picked a really good one, right? So these are some things that you want to think about, because especially since there's so much that's being moved to online now, the name of your business, it influences how people interact with you, right? And you have to be clear in the online world. That's just the reality. You have to be clear. I wish there was an easier way to say it, but if it's not clear, it's not going to work. So that's probably the first few things I would tell you is to get clarity on the name. What's it about? When you make that, when you start to make some money, file the LLC because you're gonna have to start paying taxes on it soon, and then from there start working on that infrastructure, right? And what I mean by infrastructure, I mean by, okay, what is the employee, what is the manual of, what is the manual of a company? What are the products? What are the key indicators? What is the business plan, right? So create a business plan, super important, right? Definitely want to set that, definitely want to create a business plan for your company, and you should reevaluate it every 1 to 3 years. So a business plan you can use, it's kind of like there's like, I forgot the name. It's like a Canva business plan type of thing where it's all on one page, which is great. You could have that, especially when you are pitching. Um, if you need investors or something, if you want to do that, but you should have a full detailed out business plan. And the business plan should include things like, okay, like I mentioned, what's the products and services? What's the name of the business? What's the vision, the mission? Who's the owner, which is obviously going to be you? What's the website? How does the business model work, right? Because there's different type of business models that you can incorporate. So these are some things that you need to think about and begin to sketch out. And you can easily Google some business model templates online. I recommend looking up other companies that are similar to yours, and don't copy it, because you honestly you need to also get inspiration as far as understanding as far as how you want to do your business. But you can use it as a method to help you to kind of um, identify how to kind of grow your business a little bit more. And inside our business, the free business course, we go over how to start a business. But in our 90-day business blueprint, I go over business plans in more detail. So these are a couple of things that you want to really consider when it comes to starting a business. It is work to do. It's not a no work type of thing. But if you are consistent, you can see the fruit of your labor. One thing I would recommend when you start a business is to get a business coach. I know it sounds like cliche, or it sounds like, oh, they just want my money, and honestly, that's probably a poverty mindset right there if you're thinking that. But the truth of the matter is that it takes so much longer, so much more frustrating, so much more stressful. You lose way more money than what you invest in a coach. You could pay the coach $10,000. I'm telling you right now, if you try to do it on your own, you probably will end up losing $30,000. So that's why it is worth it to make those real investments. Once again, it's a personal. If that strikes you, then it's a personal development issue, and it's those fears that you have to work through that is only going to hinder you from getting to your next level. Right? And so, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't make it to the top, or don't make it, because they're not willing to work through those issues. And you got to be willing to do that if you want to see true success in your business, true success in your company. So these are some things you can do to kind of get started, to kind of help move you in the right direction. I hope that you found it helpful and informative. I hope that you learned something and that you're going to begin to apply it right away. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow right now, so that way you can continue to get more videos like this. And once again, don't forget to take advantage of our free business mini course if you have not already. And if you want to learn more about myself, you can visit our website, nursechoma.com. All right. So stay tuned to watch this last clip really quickly, and I'll see you the next time. Thank you again for watching this broadcast video. Did you find this helpful? If you did, and you feel like you need clarity in your business, your marketing, and you just really want me to, be able to speak with you and better understand what's going on with your business and how you can leverage it better, grow it faster, how you can use social media in order to expand and scale your business, then click the link either above or below this video, or visit our website, nursechoma.com to schedule a consultation today.